welcome to the Dice Tower. This is the Origins Summer Preview with the Dice Tower, done at the Origins Game Fair 2013 in conjunction both with the Dice Tower and the Game and Manufacturers Association, GAMA. In this series of videos, we talk to different publishers and designers about games that have just come out or that are about to come out in the future. Here's today's video with your host, Eric Summer.
It's the Dice Tower. We're at Origins 2013. I'm with Scott from Wizkids, and this is Star Trek Attack Wing.
Yes, it is. Star Trek Attack Wing. We're doing demos here at Origins. Releases at Gen Con, but we're excited to be able to show it here today and over the course of the weekend.
This is an advanced copy. This is the production version.
This is a pre-production version. Okay. So you know, the final copies we'll see at Gen Con, which will be the starter set, which includes 3 ships: the Enterprise D, the D'Deridex class ship, and the Mata Vorcha class ship of the Klingons. So we have 3 factions out of the box to be able to play. And then also we'll be releasing 8 expansion packs that will add 2 more Federation ships, 2 more Klingon ships, 2 more Romulan ships, and 2 Dominion ships as well.
And those
to
are
add a
also
4th faction.
At Gen Con.
Those will be
with the base set.
At Gen Con. When it's first released, we're also doing special mini tournaments at Gen Con for Attack Wing, where folks can get a random expansion pack, use that with the other Attack Wing items that they get at our booth, and build a team and play. This, just wanted to show you some of the components. In fact, all of the components.
Yes.
Everything that's here in the game.
Set.
This is the base set here. Everything you need to play these 3 ships. Each ship can be played as either its named version or unnamed generic counterpart of just the Galaxy class Federation ship.
Okay.
And you also have in this game the captains for the ships have separate cards and their own abilities, and a captain's skill that's going to determine where they go in the turn order. And each ship will also come with, you do have to assign a captain. Someone's got to be running the ship.
Yes.
So each ship also will come with a generic captain as well. That's a 0 cost.
Okay.
Not the best captain skill, but they cost you no points.
Right.
We have all of the maneuver templates. This uses the flight path maneuver system, so you are going to use your HeroClix maneuver dial to turn it to choose a setting, what you want to move, your speed, your maneuver that you're going to do. Place that face down. Once everybody's chosen their maneuvers, then during an activation phase, you're going to put this template on in front of your ship and move it accordingly and choose an action after that. Then, of course, the guns come out and you have your combat phase where the ships will start firing at each other. Great thematic gameplay here with Star Trek. We added a lot of crew and weapons upgrades, tech upgrades, all cards that you can assign to your ships.
Okay.
Each of them has factions for the cards. You can assign them to the faction ship at no penalty, but you can actually borrow technology from other factions and assign them to other factions, but you do have a penalty of on your squad build, so it'll cost you a little more. All the tokens here that are available for play. One thing that's a little bit different or unique for this game here is we have a shield system, and the shield system has active shields, and you flip these over to deactivate the shields.
Okay.
So that's important when you have effects in the game like cloaking. Some of the ships can go into cloaking. When they cloak, they have to disable their shields, so they flip them down to the red side. So those aren't protecting them at that point, but the advantage of cloaking is they'll get 4 extra of the defense dice, which is very good. These ships are pretty substantial ships, so they don't have a lot of what's called the agility rating, which will be able to allow them to roll defense dice. So to be able to have those 4 extra defense dice is very good, very helpful. but we do have pretty large hull points and shield points. These are sort of capital-sized ships, if you will, so it does take a lot to take them out once you have to go through their shields to get into their hull once they take damage. Once the shields are gone, then you'll start taking damage to your hull. Too many damage cards that equal your hull value, then your ship will be destroyed. We also have a lot of action tokens here to do the special abilities of the ships or the crew members, different things that you can assign to your ships, as well as some map elements that are included in the starter set to be able to do some scenario play.
Is this a minefield?
That is a minefield. There is a card that comes with the Enterprise D in the starter set that allows you to drop a minefield behind you.
Excellent.
And custom attack and defense dice that come with the game, so to score hits, blanks or misses, or critical hits, and then also the opportunity to evade any of the hits in the game.
And it is a set of 5 of each type of die.
5 attack dice, 5 defense dice that come in the starter set.
Okay.
And we're very excited to show this off here today. We've had a great response to it, and we're really looking forward to Gen Con having it out. It'll be available in stores shortly after Gen Con.
Okay.
And as I said, we'll be doing tournament play at Gen Con. We're also going to be kicking off a storyline organized play event the month after, starting in September, called the Dominion War.
Okay.
And in the Dominion War, we'll be running, stores can sign up to get organized play kits, which will give them special prizes that they'll be able to have for tournament play, in-store tournament play. It'll also include participation prizes, so everyone who shows up will be able to walk away with something every month that'll be playable in the game. It will culminate for 6 months, and where at the end we will have a grand prize that will go to the winner of the entire event over 6 months.
Wow. Excellent.
So we're very much looking forward to that as well.
Terrific. Well, thank you very much for showing us all this stuff.
Thank you.
I hope all goes well at Gen Con.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower and the Origins Summer Preview. We'll see you next time. I'm Tom Vassell, and you've been watching the Dice Tower.